How we doing today? On today's show, I'd like to welcome our special guest, Mo from Radiate, Motivate. How you doing, Mo?
Hi, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
What is up?
What's going on? How's it going today?
Amazing. I'm really excited to be here right now.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm really excited right now for
That's
this
so
conversation.
awesome. I'm really excited myself. I'm a little nervous, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never had a female by herself. I did have a female couple, a couple recently, male and female.
Adam and Olivia.
I did. I had Adam and Olivia.
What's up?
This is probably
Shout
going to
out.
air right after them. So yeah, definitely shout out to them. You know, to start off the show really quickly, I wanted to mention Skabuza. Skaboza. Can you tell me?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I just,
That's hilarious.
I need to know what that's. Did I messed it up. I didn't want to mess it up, but I did.
You tried though. It was good. And I'm surprised about that. Good one.
Cool.
Yes, me and my cousin Adam, my god brother. I always call him my god bros. We used to say Skaboza back in the days. I got the word from my brother who got it from like a friend or something. And we would just call each other Skaboza. And we used to wrestle a lot, WWF style.
Yeah.
And we used to be like Skaboza, and like pile drive and like
Drop
just
the
like
Skaboza on
right,
him.
drop the elbow and be like Skaboza,
Right.
So yeah, we still say that to this day. Like, what's up, Skaboza?
No, that's very cool. I wanted
We're
to
big kids.
I wanted to start it off with something that made you laugh. So hopefully that worked. So,
good one.
You're originally from where are you originally from?
Born and raised in Whittier, California.
Okay, born and raised in Whittier.
Whittier.
And then
Woot, woot.
you recently were in Arizona, was it?
Yes. So
Can you tell me about that?
in 1999, I left and I went to the Bay Area, moved to Oakland and then East Palo Alto.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, we moved to Arizona. And so I've been in Arizona for 15 years. I just moved back for family. And it's surreal. It's been 20 years since I've been back in California.
Yeah.
I have California tattooed right here on my neck.
What a big change though, right? From Arizona for 15 years back to California.
Yeah, you know what? I'm like a tourist out here. I'm learning so much from the insurance to like the ghetto birds, like the helicopters and how they are and how they like sheriff and police.
Also, like,
and
I
stuff.
mean, registration and stuff like
Everything's,
that. And,
the license in Arizona lasts for like 40 some years.
Oh,
your license is good for 40 some years. And out here, it's, it's just
it's crazy.
expensive. It's crazy. Yeah. All the requirements, just learning the new cities. I'm like, I have to educate myself being back here.
Right.
But I love it.
What about the climate?
Oh, I'm a wimp.
Yeah.
I turned into a lizard in Arizona, for real.
Right.
I turned into a lizard. I sit outside in Arizona. I sit outside every day. I lived in Chandler, Arizona, which is southeast from Phoenix, and I would sit outside all day, every day. So being here and being so cold, it's difficult.
Yeah, this time of year, it's a kind of a crazy time. How long have you been back? You said
Since May.
Oh, okay, so you came right at the end of summer.
Right. Yeah. So I loved it up until it got cold, and I'm like, what is this? Anything below 70 and below, it's over. I need a jacket. Give me some gloves. I'm sniffling. I'm shaking. I'm just a lizard. I don't know.
Right.
I'm pathetic.
So you went to high school here, though. You went to.
Yeah, I'm class of 99 from Pioneer High School.
And what was that like? What was high school like?
Ooh, well, it was interesting.
Was it?
I was, my friends and I just had a conversation that I apparently was like the bad influence of the group.
I don't believe it.
I was like terrible in high school. I was just, it was the 90s.
I get it.
I forged my mom's signature a lot. I ditched school a lot.
Did school up.
I was in like,
Got
I
in
had like
trouble?
all the time. Like I had 4 months of like Saturday school, morning, afternoon, or lunch detention, after school detention, like all the time in detention. And I would split it up so I would ditch more. It was terrible. But I graduated, so.
That's very important.
And I'm still at ASU technically, so I got to finish my last semester, but.
Very important. That's awesome.
Yeah, I just skimmed on by, but I also went to Whittier High for a minute, and then I moved to Oregon. So I was in Southern Oregon for sophomore and junior year.
Oh,
so
that's
that
an interesting time.
So different.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting age to be.
Yeah, because here comes this like 90s chola from Whittier going to White City, Oregon, which is in the middle of nowhere. And
2 years.
Yeah,
basically.
It was different. But I love the people in Southern Oregon. It's awesome.
And you still kind of, you communicate with any of those people?
Yes, I still talk to my friends from high school that I met out there. And my brother's out there. And I have family out there. So, yeah, I love Southern Oregon.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love the whole West Coast, honestly.
And then what happened? And then after high school, after you wrapped up high school, what did you move on to, or what did you?
So after Oregon, I moved back to, and I graduated from Pioneer. And then when I was 18, I moved to East Oakland, the hood.
Whoa.
64th and MacArthur hood.
That's hood.
Yes.
I know where I stayed in Oakland for a quick second.
Oh, really? Do you know where East Oakland is?
I do know where East Oakland is.
Yeah, I was on 64th and MacArthur. It was between a cemetery and 2 liquor stores. And it was crazy. It was crazy because here I am, like naive, 18, a total Whittier girl, moving to East Oakland, total different environment. I became the minority because I'm the only Mexican on the block.
Right.
I'm Mexican Armenian. So being the only one on the block and being from LA area, like it was complicated.
And how long were you out there?
I was out there for about, I would say about a year. And then I moved to East Palo Alto, which is like the hood of Palo Alto.
There's a hood in Palo Alto?
Yeah, it's Palo Alto and there's East Palo Alto. And East Palo Alto is was once I think the murder capital of the United States back in the days.
I had no idea. That was pure ignorance, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's how I felt when I went there, but it was so awesome.
You hear Palo Alto and you automatically assume
Stanford and bougie.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was interesting. And then we moved to Arizona in 2004.
You went straight to Chandler from there?
Yeah, I hated Arizona when I first got there. I was like, no, I wouldn't move here. Nope. I was very closed-minded. Mm-hmm. But then we found this awesome house in like kind of the middle of nowhere, the East Valley in Chandler. It was way out there. And I fell in love with it. We had like a big house, a pool, everything. And it was so cheap to live. And it was really nice. Raise the kids there. And
you have a couple of...
I have 2 kids.
2 kids.
Yeah, I have a son that's 18 and my daughter's 14.
Cool.
Hi, Isaiah and Kylie. What's up?
So what kind of stuff did you get into out there?
Well, I would say my professional career got pretty good. Like I was a general manager and an area manager of a salon, and I was always kind of pushing myself. And then I started thinking like I really need to invest in myself. I need to start doing what I want to do in life. So I started going to ASU and I went to school. So I was at one point a full-time mom, full-time student. I was taking up to 7 classes.
What were you working on?
My communications degree.
Okay.
And then cutting hair. I worked at a really busy salon in Gilbert, Arizona. We could do up to like 35 haircuts in one day, like just banging them out, just haircut.
So you did the cosmetology.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it was awesome. I got to raise the kids. It was a quiet life. And I really discovered myself. I got a divorce and I was on my own since like 2011.
And you stayed out there for...
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I really just started doing some self-discovery, reading books, going to a psychiatrist, going to school, just kind of hustling, just changing my focus a little bit. So I learned a lot in Arizona, a lot of meditation, a lot of peace of mind, running to Sedona and meditating and getting weird.
Well, getting weird.
Just really diving into yourself and so forth.
Right. And how long did that last? And when did you start making this big change to what I want to get into next?